Hey there, craft lovers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, a warm welcome to the community. I'm your name, and today we've got something extra special lined up for you. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or someone just starting out, this video is for you. We're diving into the wonderful world of DIY crafts, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for the whole thing because I've got an exciting variety of fun, easy, and super affordable projects lined up. From home decor to gifts, to personal accessories, and even a few projects that are perfect for kids. There's something here for everyone. Now, I know that crafting isn't just about making something pretty, it's about the process, the fun, and the creativity that flows through you as you get your hands involved. That feeling when you complete a project and step back to admire what you've created is honestly unmatched. Whether you're looking for a new hobby, want to express yourself through art, or maybe even create something beautiful to give as a gift, crafting is an amazing way to channel your creativity. And the best part? It doesn't have to cost a fortune. So grab your glue guns, scissors, and maybe a cup of tea, and let's get started with today's DIY crafting adventure. 1. Simple paper flowers. Easy and elegant home decor. Let's kick things off with one of the most classic, yet versatile DIY projects, paper flowers. These are perfect for adding a touch of color and elegance to any space in your home. Plus, they're ridiculously easy to make. You just need a few basic supplies like colored paper, scissors, glue, and some floral wire. Start by cutting out petal shapes from your paper. You can get as creative as you like with the size, shape, and color of the petals. I'm using a combination of vibrant pinks and soft pastels for a spring vibe. Layer the petals on top of each other, and then twist them at the base to form the flower shape. To give them a little extra flair, you can roll the edges of the petals slightly. After that, secure the layers with glue and insert the floral wire in the center to act as your stem. You can make these paper flowers in all sorts of sizes, from tiny blossoms perfect for a vase to giant statement pieces to hang on your wall. Bonus points. You can even use these flowers as a beautiful backdrop for photo shoots or special occasions. Now, these paper flowers can also be customized. If you're feeling adventurous, try adding glitter, buttons, or fabric to your flowers for a fun twist. You could even use these flowers to make a beautiful wreath by attaching them to a circular foam base. The possibilities are endless. 2. Custom mugs. A perfect gift idea. Okay, next up, we're going to make something that's both personal and practical, custom mugs. These are an absolute hit as gifts, and they're so simple to personalize with your own designs. For this project, you'll need a plain ceramic mug, a set of ceramic markers, and a little bit of imagination. The best part is, you can design your mug however you like. Whether it's a funny quote, a cute doodle, or a meaningful pattern, you have complete creative freedom. If you're making it for a loved one, try personalizing it with their favorite color or an inside joke. Start by wiping the mug with some rubbing alcohol to ensure the surface is clean. Then, grab your ceramic markers, and start drawing. You don't have to be a professional artist here. Simple shapes, lines, and designs can look super stylish. If you're not feeling confident with freehand drawing, you can always use stencils or masking tape to create geometric patterns or stripes. Once you're happy with your design, let the mug dry for a few hours. Then, pop it into the oven. Follow the instructions on your markers for temperature and time to set the design. And boom! You've got a unique, handcrafted mug that's perfect for coffee, tea, or even just decoration. These custom mugs make for fantastic gifts, especially around the holidays or for special occasions like birthdays or anniversaries. They're thoughtful, practical, and completely one of a kind. 3. Macrame wall hanging. Boho chic decor. Now, let's get a little bohemian with a DIY that's become incredibly popular in recent years, the macrame wall hanging. This is a wonderful way to add some boho charm to your home, and all you need are some basic macrame cords, a wooden dowel, and a pair of scissors. Start by cutting your cords into equal lengths. About 10–12 strands will work well for a small piece. Then, attach the cords to the dowel using a lark's head knot. This is the most basic knot in macrame, and once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to do. From there, you can move on to different types of knots to create beautiful patterns. Some common knots you can experiment with include the square knot, half knot, and spiral knot. There are so many design options here, from simple and minimal to intricate and complex. If you're just starting out, I recommend beginning with a simple pattern and then working your way up to more advanced designs. This is a great project to practice your patience and get into a rhythm. It's honestly quite therapeutic. You can hang your finished macrame piece above your bed, in your living room, or anywhere that could use a bit of cozy, rustic charm. And, of course, these make for amazing handmade gifts for friends or family who love boho style. 4. Handmade candles. Set the mood with personalized scents. Who doesn't love a good candle? Well, today, we're going to make our own DIY candles, and I promise you, once you see how easy it is to make them, you'll never want to buy store-bought again. For this project, you'll need some wax. Soy wax is a great option because it burns clean, wicks, fragrance oils, and a container to pour the wax into. You can use old mason jars, pretty glass cups, or even teacups for a more vintage look. Start by melting the wax in a double boiler, and while that's melting, prepare your container by attaching the wick to the bottom using a dab of hot glue. Once the wax is fully melted, you can add your fragrance oil. You can experiment with different scents. Lavender, vanilla, and citrus are always crowd pleasers. Pour the wax into your container, making sure the wick stays centered. Let the wax cool and harden. This usually takes a few hours. Once it's set, trim the wick to about ½ inch, and voila, you've got your very own handmade candle. You can even add color to the wax using candle dye, or sprinkle dried flowers and herbs on top for a beautiful touch. These candles make amazing gifts, and you can customize the scent to suit anyone's preferences. Plus, there's something so satisfying about lighting a candle that you made yourself. 5. Upcycled jar vases. Turning trash into treasure. Let's talk about an eco-friendly DIY that's all about repurposing upcycled jar vases. If you've got some old glass jars lying around, like pasta sauce jars or mason jars, you can easily turn them into beautiful vases or decorative pieces for your home. Start by cleaning the jars and removing any labels. You can either leave the glass as is for a minimalist look or paint the jars with some chalk paint for a rustic feel. If you want to get creative, you could even use twine, burlap, or lace to wrap around the outside of the jar for a textured, shabby chic appearance. Once you've decorated the jar to your liking, fill it with flowers, twigs, or even decorative branches. These upcycled jar vases are perfect for adding a little nature to your space, and they make for great gifts too. You can even use them as candle holders by placing a tea light inside. 6. Personalized t-shirts. Fun and creative fashion. Alright, let's switch gears and talk about a DIY that's wearable, personalized t-shirts. If you're looking to make something truly one of a kind, creating your own custom t-shirt is the way to go. All you need is a plain t-shirt, fabric paint or fabric markers, stencils, and some creative ideas. You can design anything you want, a bold graphic, a motivational quote, or even a fun pattern. Use stencils if you're not feeling confident in your freehand skills, or just go wild with splashes of color for a more abstract design. Once you're done painting, let the shirt dry completely and set the design according to the instructions on your fabric paint. Now you've got a custom t-shirt that's all you, and no one else in the world will have one like it. These are perfect for making statement pieces or matching shirts for family reunions, events, or just to express your personality in a unique way. 7. DIY terrarium. Create your own miniature garden. If you love plants or want to bring a bit of greenery into your space, making a terrarium is a fantastic DIY project. Terrariums are perfect for small spaces or those who might not have a green thumb but still want to enjoy a little nature indoors. Not only are they a beautiful addition to any room, but they also allow you to create a tiny, living ecosystem that you can customize to your heart's content. To make a terrarium, you'll need a clear glass container. Anything from a mason jar to a fish tank or a glass vase. Small pebbles. Activated charcoal. To keep the soil fresh, potting soil, and your choice of plants. Succulents are a great option since they require minimal care, but you could also use air plants or small ferns. Start by layering the materials in your container. Begin with the pebbles at the bottom for drainage, followed by a thin layer of charcoal, then your soil. After that, it's time to plant. Gently place your chosen plants in the soil, taking care not to overcrowd them. If you want to add some flair, you can also decorate the top of the soil with small stones, moss, or tiny figurines. Terrariums can range from simple to incredibly elaborate, so let your creativity guide you. Want to go for a Zen garden vibe? Maybe add some small decorative stones and a mini Buddha. If you prefer a whimsical feel, how about a fairy tale terrarium with tiny fairy figurines? The choice is yours. These terrariums make beautiful, low-maintenance decor, and they're perfect gifts for anyone who loves nature or unique home accents. 8. Polymer clay jewelry. Handmade accessories that wow. If you're looking for a DIY project that lets you express your style, polymer clay jewelry is a fantastic option. Not only is it incredibly versatile, but it's also an affordable way to make custom accessories that can be worn or gifted. Whether it's earrings, necklaces, bracelets, or even pins, polymer clay allows you to create pieces that are colorful, bold, and totally unique. To get started, you'll need some polymer clay, available in a wide variety of colors, baking supplies, and jewelry findings like earring hooks, clasps, and chains. The great thing about polymer clay is that you can mix colors, add textures, and even embed small decorative items like glitter, beads, or dried flowers into your designs. Start by rolling out the clay and shaping it into whatever design you want. You can make simple shapes like circles and squares for earrings, or get more creative with abstract forms or miniature sculptures. Once your designs are ready, bake them according to the instructions on the clay package. After they've cooled, it's time to attach your jewelry findings. Whether you're making a bold pair of statement earrings or a delicate pendant necklace, these custom pieces will make sure you stand out. The best part about polymer clay jewelry is that it's totally customizable. You can create matching sets, mix and match colors, and add personal touches like initials or small designs. These are great for gifting too. Imagine giving a friend a pair of earrings that you made yourself. 9. Painted flower pots. Add some color to your plants. Here's another fun project for the plant lovers out there: customized painted flower pots. Sometimes, a little paint is all you need to elevate a simple clay pot into something that's full of personality and style. This project is perfect if you're looking to personalize your plant collection or give your pots a new life with just a few brush strokes. Start by picking up a few plain terracotta pots. You can paint them all one solid color, or get creative with designs. Think stripes, polka dots, geometric patterns, or even hand-painted florals. If you're feeling bold, you can try out some abstract art or paint a cool ombre effect. For more intricate designs, consider using painter's tape to create crisp lines or a stencil to help with details. Once you've painted your pots and they're dry, you can also seal them with a clear acrylic spray to protect the paint and make them weatherproof if you're planning to put them outside. You could also decorate the saucers that catch the excess water for an even more cohesive look. These custom flower pots make great gifts for plant enthusiasts, or you can use them to liven up your own garden or home. Whether they're for indoor plants, herbs, or outdoor flowers, your plants will look extra charming in their new, personalized homes. 10. No-sew fabric baskets. Organize in style. If you're looking for a practical yet stylish DIY project, these no-sew fabric baskets are the answer. They're perfect for organizing small items around the house, from beauty supplies to craft materials, or even for keeping your desk tidy. And the best part? You don't need a sewing machine. These baskets are made using fabric, hot glue, and a few simple folds. Start by cutting a piece of fabric into a rectangle. The size will depend on how big you want your basket to be. Fold the fabric into a box shape, and then use hot glue to attach the sides together. You can also add a decorative edge to the top of the basket by folding the fabric down and gluing it in place. Want to make your basket extra sturdy? Consider adding a cardboard base or even wrapping the edges of the fabric around a wooden frame to give it more structure. For a personal touch, you can embellish the fabric with embroidery, paint, or applique to give it a unique flair. These baskets are perfect for tidying up any space in a cute and eco-friendly way. These baskets also make fantastic gifts, especially for anyone who loves organizing or enjoys handmade home decor. 11. Hand-painted wooden signs. A rustic touch for your home. If you're a fan of rustic, farmhouse-style home decor, hand-painted wooden signs are a must-try DIY project. These signs add personality and warmth to your space, and the best part is that you can make them say whatever you want, from family names, motivational quotes, to custom designs that match your home's vibe. To get started, you'll need a piece of wooden board or canvas, acrylic paint, and a paintbrush. You can either freehand your design or use stencils to make sure your lettering is neat. For a distressed, vintage look, try sanding the edges of the wood after painting to give it a worn-in feel. If you're not confident in your hand lettering skills, you can also print out your design and trace it onto the wood, or use vinyl stickers for a more polished look. Once your sign is complete, you can hang it on your wall, place it on a shelf, or even use it as a welcome sign at your front door. These hand-painted signs are excellent for gifting too. Whether it's a personalized family name sign for a wedding or a motivational quote to inspire a friend. 12. DIY Dreamcatcher. Add a touch of magic to your room. Dreamcatchers are a beautiful, symbolic craft that's perfect for adding a whimsical touch to any room. Whether you believe in their magical properties or simply enjoy their aesthetic, dreamcatchers make for a unique and meaningful decor piece. To make a dreamcatcher, you'll need a metal or wooden hoop, some string or yarn, beads, feathers, and perhaps some decorative fabric or lace. Start by wrapping the hoop with yarn or string until it's completely covered. Then, begin weaving the inner web by tying the yarn to the hoop and weaving it in a circular pattern. As you weave, you can add beads or other embellishments to the web. Once you've finished weaving, add some beautiful feathers or tassels to the bottom of the hoop to complete the look. If you're feeling extra creative, you can also dye your feathers or add beads to the string for extra flair. Dreamcatchers can be personalized with different colors and embellishments to match your decor style. They make stunning wall hangings, gifts, or even lovely additions to a nursery for a calming, magical touch. Well, that's a wrap on our expanded DIY craft collection. From terrariums to dreamcatchers, polymer clay jewelry to painted flower pots, there's truly no shortage of creative projects you can tackle. Crafting is all about expressing yourself, having fun, and making something that brings joy, whether it's for you, your home, or as a thoughtful gift for someone special. 13. DIY bath bombs. Relax and unwind with a little homemade luxury. Who doesn't love a relaxing soak in the tub? With this DIY bath bomb recipe, you can elevate your bath time experience and make your own fizzy, fragrant bath bombs right at home. Not only are bath bombs fun to make, but they also make great gifts for friends and family who love a little self-care. To get started, you'll need baking soda, citric acid, Epsom salts, cornstarch, essential oils, food coloring, optional, and coconut oil or a similar carrier oil. In a large bowl, combine the dry ingredients and mix well. In a separate bowl, mix together the essential oils and coconut oil. Slowly add the wet ingredients to the dry mixture, stirring constantly. If you'd like to add some color, a few drops of food coloring will do the trick. Once the mixture is well combined, you can pack it into silicone molds, or even muffin tins for larger bath bombs, and let them dry for at least 24 hours. The best part is that you can customize your bath bombs with different colors and scents: lavender for relaxation, eucalyptus for an invigorating soak, or rosé for a romantic, floral fragrance. And everyday carry items. Leather keychains also make great gifts, as they can be easily customized with initials, fun shapes, or even small decorations like beads and charms. To get started, you'll need some leather strips, available at most craft stores, a hole punch, keychain rings, and some decorative elements if you want to personalize your keychain. Cut the leather into your desired shape. You can make a simple rectangle, a circle, or even more intricate designs like a heart or a star. Use the hole punch to create a hole at the top where the keychain ring will attach. You can personalize your leather keychain by adding initials, designs, or even using leather stamps to create textured patterns. To finish, simply attach the keychain ring and any additional charms you'd like, and you're done. Leather keychains are quick to make, practical, and add a touch of sophistication to any set of keys. They also make wonderful gifts for friends, family, or as party favors for special occasions.
These homemade bath bombs are perfect for pampering yourself or gifting to loved ones. They're a thoughtful way to encourage relaxation, and they make great birthday presents or party favors for a girls' night in. 14. Embroidery hoop art. Add a personal touch to your walls. Embroidery doesn't have to be just for fabric. It's a great way to create beautiful art pieces for your walls. 2. Embroidery hoop art is a simple yet elegant way to add texture and a handmade touch to your home decor. You can embroider inspiring quotes, simple patterns, florals, or even abstract designs onto fabric. To start, you'll need an embroidery hoop, fabric, like linen or cotton, embroidery floss, and needles. First, stretch your fabric tightly over the hoop and secure it at the back. Then, choose your design, whether you're freehanding it or using a pattern. Make sure to transfer your design onto the fabric. Embroider your design using a variety of stitches like satin stitch, French knots, or backstitch to add texture and dimension to your piece. You can leave your hoop art as is, or you can paint or decorate the wooden hoop to match your design. Once your embroidery is finished, hang it on your wall, or give it as a thoughtful gift to someone who loves handmade art. Embroidery hoop art is great for personalizing your space or creating unique gifts for special occasions, and it's a project that anyone can dive into, no matter their skill level. 15. DIY painted rocks. A fun and colorful craft for all ages. This is a fantastic and creative project for both kids and adults. Painted rocks are a fun way to express your creativity while turning ordinary stones into vibrant, mini works of art. You can use them for home decor, garden accents, or even as gifts for others. Some people even leave painted rocks in public spaces for others to find, creating a fun treasure hunt. To start, you'll need some smooth rocks, acrylic paints, and paint brushes. You can keep your designs simple with a few colorful patterns or get more intricate with detailed designs, like mandalas, animals, or inspirational messages. Once your rocks are dry, you can seal them with a clear acrylic spray to protect the paint. They'll last much longer, whether you're using them indoors or outdoors. Painted rocks make beautiful paperweights, garden markers, or even fun decorative items around the house. You can also hide them in local parks for a community treasure hunt. This is a perfect project to get creative with, and it's a great activity to do with kids or to add a little extra color to your garden or home. 16. DIY coasters. Protect your surfaces with handmade style. Coasters are a must-have for protecting your furniture, but why settle for boring store-bought ones when you can easily make your own? DIY coasters are not only practical, but they are also a great way to show off your creative flair and add some personality to your table setting. You can make coasters from a variety of materials, including cork, wood slices, tiles, or even old CDs. For a simple approach, start with square tiles from your local hardware store. You can decorate them using paint, decoupage, or even pattern paper. If you prefer a rustic look, use cork coasters or wood slices and paint them with fun designs or quotes. You could also use resin to create sleek, glossy coasters that can hold photos, dried flowers, or even glitter for a little sparkle. These DIY coasters make great gifts for housewarmings or for a personal touch to your own home. They're easy to make in batches, so you can create a set of matching coasters to give as a thoughtful gift. 17. Scrapbook paper wall art. Create a statement piece on a budget. If you're looking for a budget-friendly way to create eye-catching wall art, using scrapbook paper is an affordable and fun option. Whether you want to add a pop of color to your living room or create a unique design for your bedroom, scrapbooking paper can be transformed into a beautiful piece of art. Start with a large canvas or wooden board as your base. Then, use different scrapbook paper designs. You can mix and match patterns or keep it simple with solid colors. Cut the paper into shapes or strips and arrange them on the canvas, creating a design that speaks to you. Whether you go for a geometric pattern, a floral arrangement, or even a collage of images, this project is incredibly customizable. Once the paper is glued down, you can add embellishments like stickers, sequins, or other small decorative items to give the piece extra depth. Frame the artwork once it's dry, and you've got a unique and affordable piece of wall decor. This DIY project is great for beginners and experienced crafters alike, and the end result is a beautiful, handmade piece of art that can add character to any room in your home. 18. DIY string art. Create intricate designs with just nails and thread. String art is a fun and easy craft project that involves creating beautiful designs by wrapping colorful thread around nails on a wooden board. It's surprisingly simple to make, but the end result is a stunning piece of art that can be customized to fit any style or theme. To start, you'll need a wooden board, nails, a hammer, and colorful embroidery thread. Begin by sketching out the design you want to create, whether it's a geometric pattern, an animal shape, or even a word or phrase. Once you've mapped out your design, hammer the nails along the outline, leaving some space between each one. Next, begin wrapping the thread around the nails, following the pattern you've drawn. You can create a variety of effects by changing the direction of the thread, layering different colors, or wrapping it tightly or loosely for different textures. Once you're done, you'll have a stunning piece of string art to hang on your wall. String art is a fantastic way to create modern, artistic decor with minimal supplies. It's also a fun way to express your creativity and make something that's completely unique to you. 19. DIY felt pouches. Craft a stylish and functional accessory. Felt is one of the easiest materials to work with, and it's perfect for making stylish, functional pouches to store your essentials. Whether it's for your phone, makeup, or as a small gift bag, a felt pouch is a simple project that can be customized with your choice of color, size, and embellishments. Start by cutting 2 identical pieces of felt, large enough to fit the items you want to store. You can choose any color of felt you like, and if you want to add a little design, you can use fabric paint, embroidery, or felt applique to decorate the outside of the pouch. Once your pieces are ready, simply sew or glue them together along the sides, leaving the top open for the pouch opening. You can also add a decorative button or snap closure to keep everything secure. These pouches are super versatile. Use them to organize small items in your purse or as a cute, handmade gift bag for special occasions. 20. DIY leather keychains. Small, chic, and personal. If you're looking for a quick and stylish DIY that also serves a functional purpose, leather keychains are a great project. With just a few materials and a little creativity, you can make a beautiful, personalized keychain that adds a touch of elegance to your keys, backpack. 21. DIY candle holders. Create a cozy ambience with handmade decor. Candle holders are the perfect DIY project for creating a cozy, inviting atmosphere in your home. Whether you're hosting a dinner party, relaxing with a book, or simply want to add some charm to your living space, these handmade candle holders will set the mood just right. You can make candle holders from a variety of materials, including wood, glass, clay, and even concrete, depending on the style you're going for. For a simple wooden candle holder, you can start with a wooden block or piece of scrap wood. Drill holes large enough to hold your candles securely and paint or stain the wood to match your home decor. You can also use glass jars or wine glasses to create elegant holders. Just add some decorative elements like stones, beads, or faux flowers inside to create a beautiful display. If you're feeling adventurous, you could try making concrete candle holders. Mix up some concrete, pour it into molds, and insert a candle holder into the center before the concrete hardens. Once it's set, you can decorate the holder with paint, gold leaf, or even natural elements like twigs or moss for an earthy, rustic look. DIY candle holders are perfect for creating ambience in any room. They're a great way to add a personal touch to your living space and make great gifts for housewarmings, weddings, or just because. 22. DIY fabric wall hangings. Add texture and color to your walls. If you want to give your walls a pop of color and texture, fabric wall hangings are a fantastic option. This simple yet stylish project allows you to create a unique piece of wall art that can add warmth and character to any room in your home. Fabric wall hangings can range from minimalist designs to intricate patterns, depending on your taste. To create your own fabric wall hanging, start with a piece of fabric that speaks to you, whether it's a solid color, a floral print, or a bold geometric pattern. You'll also need a wooden dowel or branch to hang the fabric from. Simply hem the top of the fabric and slide the dowel through, then hang the fabric from the dowel using string or twine. If you want to add a little extra flair, you can fringe the bottom of the fabric, add beads or embroidery, or even attach smaller pieces of fabric to create a layered effect. The possibilities are endless. Fabric wall hangings are an easy and affordable way to add style to your home, and they're also a fun way to experiment with different textures, patterns, and colors. 23. Personalized mugs. Make your morning coffee extra special. Want to start your day with a personal touch? Why not make your own custom coffee mug? DIY mugs are a fantastic way to add a little extra personality to your morning routine, and they also make wonderful gifts for friends, family, or co-workers. The best part? You can create a design that's totally unique and meaningful. To get started, you'll need a plain ceramic mug, a permanent marker or ceramic paint, and an oven for setting the design. Use your markers or paint to add your design to the mug. You can write a favorite quote, draw fun doodles, or even make a custom design based on someone's interests. If you're feeling creative, you could even try using vinyl decals or stencils to get a more polished look. Once you've finished your design, let the paint dry, and then bake the mug in the oven, following the instructions on your paint or marker package, to set the design. Afterward, you'll have a one-of-a-kind mug to enjoy every morning. Personalized mugs are the perfect way to start your day or surprise a friend with a thoughtful, handmade gift. It's a simple craft with endless customization options. 24. DIY macrame planters. Boho chic for your greenery. Macrame is a decorative knotting technique that's making a big comeback in home decor, especially when it comes to hanging plant holders. If you want to add some boho chic flair to your home while displaying your favorite plants, a macrame planter is the perfect project. To get started, you'll need some macrame cord, a metal ring, and a potted plant. Begin by cutting several lengths of cord, each about 4 to 5 feet long. Fold them in half and attach them to the metal ring using lark's head knots. Then, using a series of square knots, create a net-like structure to hold the pot securely. You can make your macrame planter as simple or as elaborate as you like, adding decorative beads or fringing to customize the look. Once your planter is complete, hang it from the ceiling or a hook in your home to display your plant. Macrame planters are a beautiful, functional way to add a touch of bohemian style to your home. They're perfect for showcasing your indoor plants and adding texture to any room. 25. DIY fabric banners. Celebrate special occasions with a personal touch. If you love hosting parties or just want to add a festive touch to your space, DIY fabric banners are an easy way to do it. Whether it's for a birthday, holiday, or just to brighten up a room, fabric banners are simple to make and add a fun, personalized element to your celebrations. To create a fabric banner, you'll need fabric in your desired colors, a cutting mat, fabric scissors, and a length of string or twine. Cut the fabric into triangles, squares, or other shapes, and then either sew or glue them to the string. You can mix and match colors, add lettering, or even embellish the fabric with embroidery, paint, or sequins for extra flair. These fabric banners can be hung across a room, draped on a fireplace, or even used as a photo backdrop for special events. The best part: you can reuse them for future occasions. DIY fabric banners are a simple, inexpensive way to add a festive, personalized touch to any occasion or home decor. 26. DIY jewelry dish. Store your rings and necklaces in style. Are you tired of misplacing your rings or necklaces? A DIY jewelry dish is a practical and beautiful way to keep your jewelry organized while adding a decorative touch to your vanity or dresser. To make a jewelry dish, you can use clay, resin, or even concrete. Start by shaping your chosen material into a shallow dish. If you're using clay, you can mold it into a circular or oval shape and then bake it according to the instructions. If you prefer resin, mix the resin according to the package instructions and pour it into a silicone mold. Once it hardens, you'll have a smooth, glossy dish perfect for holding your jewelry. You can decorate the dish by painting it, adding gold leaf accents, or even embedding small beads or gems into the surface before the resin sets. These DIY jewelry dishes make fantastic gifts, and they're a great way to keep your favorite pieces of jewelry organized and displayed beautifully. 27. DIY terrariums. Bring the outdoors in with a miniature ecosystem. If you love plants but don't have the space for a full garden, a DIY terrarium is the perfect solution. These miniature glass gardens are not only visually striking but also a fun way to combine your love of nature with your creative side. Plus, they require minimal maintenance, making them an ideal craft for anyone looking to add some greenery to their space without much upkeep. To create your own terrarium, you'll need a glass container, like a mason jar, fish bowl, or a specialty glass terrarium container, small pebbles or gravel, activated charcoal, potting soil, and a selection of small plants, succulents, air plants, or moss work great. Start by adding a layer of pebbles at the bottom of the container for drainage, followed by a thin layer of activated charcoal to prevent odor and mold. Then, add a layer of soil and carefully plant your plants. You can use small rocks, decorative stones, or even miniature figurines to add personality and flair to your little ecosystem. Terrariums are perfect for brightening up your living space, and they make great gifts for plant lovers, housewarmings, or even as a fun project to do with kids. Plus, they add a touch of nature that you can enjoy all year round. DIY terrariums are a simple, fun, and rewarding project that combines your love for crafting with the beauty of nature. And the best part, you get to watch your mini garden grow and thrive. 28. DIY decorative trays. A chic and practical addition to your home. A stylish decorative tray can elevate the look of any table or countertop. Whether you're using it to organize your vanity, serve drinks, or display your favorite decor, a handmade tray adds a touch of sophistication and can be customized to suit any space. To create a DIY tray, you can start with a simple wooden or metal tray base. You can either leave the base as is for a rustic look or paint it to match your home decor. For a more unique design, you can decoupage the tray with patterned paper, add decorative elements like gold leaf, or use stencils to create a custom design. If you want to add a little more flair, you can line the bottom of the tray with felt or velvet to protect your surfaces and add a luxurious touch. You can also attach handles to the sides using screws or glue for a more functional and professional finish. Decorative trays are a simple and elegant way to organize and display your favorite items. This DIY project is highly customizable, and it's a great way to refresh your home decor with a personal touch. 29. DIY wall clocks. Keep time in style with handmade designs. A wall clock is both a functional and decorative element in any home. Why settle for a generic store-bought clock when you can craft your own personalized timepiece? DIY wall clocks come in all shapes, sizes, and materials, and you can get as creative as you like with the design. Start with the round wooden board or a piece of plywood as your base. You can paint or stain it to your desired color and add numbers using stencils or by hand. To create the clock mechanism, you'll need a clock kit, which can be found at most craft stores or online. These kits include the clock hands, mechanism, and a battery-powered movement to keep time ticking. If you prefer a more minimalist look, you can skip the numbers and just add the clock hands directly onto the board. For a more eclectic vibe, you can use other materials like old vinyl records, mirrors, or even repurposed items like a painted slice of tree trunk to create a rustic, natural clock. A DIY wall clock is a great way to add a personal touch to your space, and it's a project that allows you to showcase your creativity and style. Plus, every time you check the time, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing you made it yourself. 30. DIY wooden sign. A personalized touch for your home. If you love rustic decor, you can't go wrong with a handmade wooden sign. Wooden signs can be customized with your favorite quotes, family names, or inspirational messages, making them a perfect addition to any room or an ideal gift for friends and family. To start, you'll need a piece of wood. You can use reclaimed wood, plywood, or even a wooden pallet. Sand it down to smooth out any rough edges, then paint or stain the wood to match your design preferences. You can either paint your message directly on the wood using stencils or hand lettering, or you can use vinyl decals for a cleaner, more polished look. If you want to add a rustic touch, distress the wood using a hammer or sandpaper to give it a weathered, vintage appearance. You can also add decorative elements like floral designs, borders, or geometric patterns to make the sign even more unique. DIY wooden signs are an easy way to add charm and personality to your home. Whether you use them to decorate your kitchen, living room, or even as a welcoming piece for your front door, these signs are an affordable way to infuse your space with warmth and character.
31. DIY personalized notebooks. Make your writing space uniquely yours. Notebooks are a staple in everyone's life, whether you're journaling, taking notes, or planning your day. Instead of settling for a generic notebook, why not create a personalized version that's as unique as you are? To start, you'll need a plain notebook, some fabric, for a custom cover, or decorative paper. Cut the fabric or paper to size to cover the front and back of the notebook, leaving extra fabric for folding over the edges. You can sew or glue the fabric onto the notebook, making sure it's smooth and securely attached. To personalize it further, you can add embellishments like embroidered initials, lace trim, or decorative buttons. Another fun option is to use a binder or a composition notebook and cover it with custom paper, creating a new exterior that reflects your personal style. You can use fun patterns, colors, or even magazine cutouts to create a scrapbook-style cover. A personalized notebook is not only practical, but it's also a great way to showcase your creativity. It's a fun and affordable project that's perfect for organizing your thoughts, keeping track of your goals, or simply writing down your ideas. 32. DIY wine cork crafts. repurpose your corks into fun projects. If you enjoy wine, chances are you have a collection of corks lying around. Instead of throwing them away, why not repurpose them into creative DIY projects? Wine corks are versatile, and you can use them in a variety of crafts that will add a rustic or charming touch to your home decor. One easy project is to make a wine cork bulletin board. Simply glue the corks together in a grid pattern on a wooden board. Once the corks are dry, you'll have a functional and stylish place to pin up important papers, photos, or reminders. Another fun idea is to create wine cork stamps for card making or scrapbooking. Cut the cork into different shapes, carve out designs, and then dip it in ink to create your own custom stamps. Repurposing wine corks is a fun and eco-friendly way to craft with materials you already have. These projects add a rustic charm to your home and make great gifts or personalized decor items. 33. DIY photo frames. Display your memories in a personal way. A photo frame is a classic way to display your cherished memories, but a DIY photo frame adds a personal touch that store-bought frames can't match. You can make photo frames from a variety of materials, from wood and cardboard to fabric, and even old magazines. For a simple wooden frame, you can start by cutting wood to the desired size for your frame. Sand the edges smooth and paint or stain the frame to your liking. You can also add decorative elements like buttons, ribbons, or even pressed flowers for an extra special touch. Another fun idea is to make a photo frame out of popsicle sticks. Simply glue the sticks together in a square or rectangular shape, and then decorate with paint, markers, or washi tape. Once your frame is complete, add a photo and you have a unique, handmade display for your favorite memories. DIY photo frames are a great way to showcase your favorite pictures, and they make thoughtful, personalized gifts for friends and family. 34. DIY feather earrings. Light, trendy, and boho chic feather earrings are an excellent DIY project if you love boho style or simply want to create a unique accessory that will stand out. They can be customized with different colors, lengths, and shapes to create a statement piece that complements your outfit. To get started, you'll need some feathers, available at craft stores or online, earring hooks, and jewelry pliers. Begin by selecting feathers that match your style, whether it's natural tones, bold colors, or metallics. Using the pliers, attach the feathers to the earring hooks. You can combine different sizes of feathers for a layered look, or even add beads, sequins, or charms for extra decoration. These feather earrings are easy to make, lightweight, and fun to wear. They're perfect for adding a bohemian touch to your wardrobe, and they also make great handmade gifts for friends who love unique accessories. DIY feather earrings are a fashionable and customizable project that lets you showcase your personality and creativity. 35. DIY clay pot planters. Personalize your garden with handmade pots. Adding a personal touch to your garden or indoor plants is as simple as creating your own clay pot planters. With a few basic supplies, you can turn a plain terracotta pot into a beautiful work of art that reflects your style. Clay pots are versatile, affordable, and perfect for experimenting with different designs. To start, you'll need terracotta pots, available at garden centers or craft stores, acrylic paints, and brushes. You can start by painting the entire pot with a solid color or using multiple colors for a fun pattern. If you're feeling artistic, try your hand at geometric designs, floral patterns, or even abstract art. Once the base coat is dry, you can add decorative elements such as stencils, washi tape, or even small embellishments like beads or faux gemstones to give the pot a unique look. If you want to take it a step further, try decoupaging fabric or paper onto the pots for a chic, textured finish. You can also add a layer of clear acrylic sealer to protect your design from the elements if you plan to place the pots outside. DIY clay pot planters are a fantastic way to showcase your creativity while also adding personality to your garden, windowsill, or indoor space. They make great gifts, too. 36. DIY wall murals. Transform your room with art. If you've ever wanted to create a big impact in a room, a DIY wall mural might be just what you need. Wall murals are a dramatic way to transform your space with your own artistic flair. Whether you want to paint a nature scene, an abstract design, or something more whimsical, the possibilities are endless. To get started, you'll need painter's tape, a pencil, acrylic paint, and a paint roller or brushes. Start by measuring and marking where you want your mural to go on the wall. Use painter's tape to outline the shape or section you want to paint. If you're creating a geometric design or pattern, painter's tape will help keep your lines sharp and neat. For a nature scene, you can paint trees, mountains, or a cityscape. For a more abstract look, you might want to use bold color blocks or sweeping strokes that create visual interest. You can also use stencils or a projector to project your design onto the wall if you prefer a more precise guide. A DIY wall mural is an ambitious project, but one that can completely elevate the energy of a room. Whether it's in a living room, bedroom, or nursery, this is an excellent way to showcase your creativity and artistic skills. 37. DIY ribbon chandelier. Add glamour and style to your space. If you're looking for a stunning yet affordable way to add drama to any room, a DIY ribbon chandelier is the perfect project. It's a chic and whimsical way to bring elegance to your home without breaking the bank. You can customize the colors and textures of the ribbons to match your existing decor, and it's a surprisingly simple project to tackle. To make a ribbon chandelier, you'll need a metal ring, like an embroidery hoop or a circular metal frame, ribbon in various colors and textures, and a light fixture or LED string lights. Begin by cutting your ribbon into varying lengths and attaching them to the metal ring with knots or hooks. Once all your ribbons are in place, you can hang the chandelier from the ceiling or place it around a light fixture to create a stunning focal point. For added texture, mix satin ribbons, lace, tulle, and even metallic strands to create a luxurious feel. The light will shimmer through the fabric, adding a magical glow to your room. DIY ribbon chandeliers are an inexpensive and creative way to bring glamour to your home. Perfect for a living room, bedroom, or even a party space, these chandeliers add a light and airy feel to any environment. 38. DIY concrete coasters. Industrial chic and functional decor. Concrete may sound like an unusual material for crafts, but it's actually incredibly versatile and makes for great DIY home decor. Concrete coasters are a perfect example of how this material can be used to create functional yet stylish items for your home. To make concrete coasters, you'll need concrete mix, silicone molds, or coaster-shaped molds, and any decorative items you want to embed, like small stones, glitter, or even dried flowers. Begin by mixing the concrete according to the package instructions and pouring it into the silicone molds. You can add your decorative elements into the concrete while it's still wet, or wait until it starts to set for a more controlled effect. Once the concrete has hardened, remove the coasters from the mold, and smooth out any rough edges with sandpaper. You can paint the edges or even add a layer of sealant to protect the surface from moisture. DIY concrete coasters are functional, stylish, and add a unique industrial chic touch to your living space. Plus, they make great gifts for housewarmings or dinner parties. 39. DIY pom-pom rugs. Soft, colorful, and fun pom-poms are having a moment in the crafting world, and for good reason. They're fun to make, and when used in a rug, they add a soft, whimsical touch to any room. DIY pom-pom rugs are perfect for kids' rooms, play areas, or any space where you want to add a pop of color and texture. To make a pom-pom rug, you'll need yarn, in a variety of colors, a pom-pom maker, or your fingers, a rug base. You can use a non-slip rug mat, and a hot glue gun. Start by making a bunch of colorful pom-poms using the yarn and pom-pom maker. Once you've made enough to cover your rug base, begin gluing them onto the mat, arranging them in a pattern or color scheme that you love. This craft allows you to experiment with different yarns, textures, and colors to create a rug that's truly one of a kind. You can make the rug as large or small as you like, depending on your space and vision. DIY pom-pom rugs are a playful, colorful way to add softness and charm to your home. Not only are they fun to make, but they'll also brighten up any room they're placed in. 40. DIY mason jar organizers. A simple and effective storage solution. Mason jars are one of the most versatile items in crafting, and they're especially great for organizing your home. Whether you're storing office supplies, bathroom items, or crafting tools, DIY mason jar organizers are both practical and decorative. To make a mason jar organizer, you'll need a few mason jars, a wooden board, or an old pallet, screws or hooks, and a drill. Begin by attaching the mason jars to the wooden board using screws or hooks. You can arrange them in a row or create a more unique design with different heights or angles. Once the jars are attached, use them to store everything from pens and pencils to cotton balls, makeup brushes, or kitchen utensils. For a more customized look, you can paint or decorate the mason jars with ribbon, washi tape, or even distress them for a rustic effect. DIY mason jar organizers are a simple and stylish way to keep your home tidy while adding a vintage touch to your decor. They're easy to make and perfect for any space that needs a little extra organization. 41. DIY upcycled sweater pillows. Turn old sweaters into cozy cushions. Got some old sweaters that are no longer being worn? Don't toss them out, turn them into cozy, stylish pillows instead. DIY upcycled sweater pillows are a fun, eco-friendly way to give old clothing new life while adding some soft, comfy decor to your home. To make these pillows, you'll need an old sweater, preferably one that's no longer your size, a pillow insert, or some pillow stuffing, and a sewing kit or fabric glue. Cut the sweater into pieces large enough to form a pillow cover. You can use the sleeves to make smaller pillows or the main body for a larger cushion. Sew or glue the pieces together to form the pillow, leaving one end open. Then, stuff the pillow with your pillow insert or stuffing, and close up the opening. You can add extra embellishments like buttons, fabric flowers, or even embroidery to personalize the look. DIY upcycled sweater pillows are a great way to repurpose your old clothing and create cozy, one-of-a-kind cushions for your home. 42. DIY macrame wall hanging. Bring boho charm to your walls. Macrame is a timeless craft that's making a huge comeback, and for good reason. A DIY macrame wall hanging can add a stunning bohemian touch to any room, from your living room to your bedroom or even your office. The knots used in macrame are simple, but when combined, they create intricate and beautiful patterns that can transform any blank wall. To get started, you'll need macrame cord, which is available in various thicknesses and colors, a wooden dowel, or a branch for a more rustic look, and a pair of scissors. Begin by measuring and cutting your macrame cord into lengths that will suit your design. There are a variety of knots to choose from, including square knots, lark's head knots, and spiral knots. By combining different knots in a repeating pattern, you can create a unique design that fits your style. Once you've completed your design, hang the wall hanging using the dowel or branch, and trim the bottom of the cords to create a fringe effect. DIY macrame wall hangings are not only beautiful but also meditative to make. It's a great way to add a cozy, natural vibe to any room, and it's a perfect project for beginner crafters who want to try something new. 43. DIY fabric baskets. Practical storage that looks beautiful. If you're tired of clutter in your home but want to organize in a stylish way, DIY fabric baskets are a fantastic option. These baskets are perfect for storing toys, books, laundry, or even blankets while adding a decorative touch to your living space. To make your own fabric baskets, you'll need fabric, canvas, cotton, or linen work grate, a sewing machine, or fabric glue for no-sew versions, scissors, and interfacing to give the basket structure. Start by cutting the fabric into a rectangular shape, then fold and sew it into a basket shape. You can line the inside with a different fabric to give it a chic, contrasting look, and add handles for easy carrying. If you want the basket to stand up on its own, use a layer of interfacing or stiffened fabric for added structure. You can also experiment with adding decorative touches like embroidery, fabric paint, or pom-poms for a fun, personalized flair. DIY fabric baskets are a practical and beautiful way to organize your space while adding a touch of your own personal style. They make great gifts and can be made in any size to suit your storage needs. 44. DIY dream kitchens. Capture sweet dreams in style. Dream kitchens are not just beautiful pieces of decor, they also carry a deep cultural meaning. Originating from Native American traditions, dream kitchens are believed to filter out bad dreams and allow only good dreams to pass through. Making a dream catcher is a fun and symbolic craft that can be customized to suit any space or aesthetic. To create a dream catcher, you'll need a metal hoop, or you can make one using a wire hanger, yarn or string, in your choice of colors, feathers, beads, and a hot glue gun. Start by wrapping your yarn around the hoop to create a base. Then, use a weaving technique to form the intricate web in the center. You can get creative by adding beads, feathers, or even crystals to the web to give it a more personalized touch. For a more modern take on the classic design, try using metallic threads, sequins, or bright-colored strings. DIY dreamcatchers are a beautiful way to decorate your space, and they can also be a meaningful gift. With endless customization options, you can make one that matches your personal style and the energy you want to invite into your home. 45. DIY Picture Ledge, a simple way to display your favorite photos. If you love to display your favorite photos, art, or travel mementos, but don't want to commit to hanging them with nails, a DIY picture ledge is an excellent solution. Picture ledges allow you to create a gallery wall without worrying about hanging each individual piece. Plus, they make it easy to swap out pictures as your collection grows. To make your own picture ledge, you'll need a wooden board, pine or oak works well, screws or nails, and a drill. First, measure the width of the ledge based on how many frames you want to display. Cut the wood to the desired length, and sand the edges for a smooth finish. You can stain or paint the wood to match your home decor. Once the ledge is ready, use screws or nails to attach it to the wall. For a more unique look, you can add a lip or small railing along the front of the ledge to keep the frames in place. A DIY picture ledge is an easy way to personalize your home with your favorite memories and art while also adding a stylish storage solution to your walls. 46. DIY wire sculptures. Sculpt your imagination with wire. If you're looking to try something a bit more challenging and artistic, DIY wire sculptures can be a fantastic way to express your creativity. Wire art can range from simple geometric shapes to complex, abstract designs or even detailed figures like animals or plants. To make a wire sculpture, you'll need some soft wire, which is flexible and easy to bend, and wire cutters. Start by deciding on the design you want to create, whether it's a small object, an abstract shape, or even a full figure. Begin by bending the wire into the basic shape and gradually add more detail. You can use pliers to twist, shape, and loop the wire, allowing you to create intricate details. Once your sculpture is complete, you can mount it on a base, such as a small wooden block or metal stand, to display it. DIY wire sculptures are a perfect craft for anyone who enjoys working with their hands and experimenting with form. They can be abstract and whimsical or detailed and realistic, depending on your skill level and vision. 47. DIY stamped stationery. Create personalized notes and cards. There's something special about sending a handwritten note or card, and DIY stamped stationery takes it to the next level. Custom stamps can be used to create personalized designs, whether it's for greeting cards, invitations, or just simple notes to loved ones. To make your own stamped stationery, you'll need rubber stamps, which you can buy or carve yourself, ink pads, and blank cards or stationery paper. Begin by choosing or designing your stamp. This could be anything from a monogram or a simple pattern to intricate floral designs. Once your stamp is ready, simply dip it in ink and press it onto your stationery. You can add as much or as little detail as you like, and you can even experiment with multiple colors or layers. Stamped stationery is a fun way to add a personal touch to your correspondence and create one-of-a-kind gifts or invitations. DIY stamped stationery is an elegant and creative way to make your notes, thank you cards, or invitations stand out. It's a great gift for anyone who enjoys writing or sending personalized messages. How casing your creativity. They're perfect for both outdoor gardens and indoor plants, and they also make wonderful gifts for plant lovers.
48. DIY painted rocks. A fun, creative craft for all ages. Painting rocks is a simple and relaxing DIY project that anyone can enjoy. It's a fun way to make colorful and whimsical decorations for your home, garden, or even to give as gifts. Plus, it's a great activity for kids and adults alike. To get started, you'll need smooth, clean rocks, which you can find at craft stores or in nature, acrylic paint, paintbrushes, and a sealant. Begin by painting the rocks with your desired design, whether it's a cute animal, a flower, or an inspirational word or phrase. Once your painting is dry, apply a clear sealant to protect the design. These painted rocks can be used as garden decorations, paperweights, or even hidden in public spaces as part of a community rock painting initiative. DIY painted rocks are a fun, low-cost craft that anyone can enjoy. Plus, they make fantastic gifts and can be used to add a pop of color to your outdoor space or home decor. 49. DIY painted planters. Add color and personality to your garden. A simple way to update your outdoor or indoor plants is by creating your own painted planters. These custom planters add a vibrant touch to your garden and can be made in any color or pattern to match your style. To get started, you'll need some plain terracotta pots or other plant containers, acrylic paint, and paintbrushes. Start by painting the exterior of the pot with a solid color or pattern, such as stripes, polka dots, or geometric shapes. You can even paint a fun design or an inspirational quote on the side. Once your paint is dry, you can seal the planter with a clear acrylic sealant to protect it from the elements if it's going outside. 50. DIY recycled t-shirt tote bag. Eco-friendly and stylish. If you're looking for a way to repurpose old t-shirts while creating something functional, a DIY recycled t-shirt tote bag is a fantastic solution. This project is not only easy to make, but it's also a great way to reduce waste and make a custom bag that's perfect for shopping, beach trips, or carrying your essentials. To create your tote bag, you'll need an old t-shirt, preferably one that's too big or no longer fits, fabric scissors, and a sewing machine, or fabric glue for a no-sew version. Start by cutting off the sleeves and neckline of the t-shirt. Then, cut the bottom hem to create the opening of the tote bag. Turn the shirt inside out and sew, or glue, the bottom hem closed. For the handles, you can either cut strips from the leftover fabric or simply use the existing shirt sleeves. Attach them securely to the bag. You can personalize your tote by adding embellishments like fabric paint, embroidery, or even iron-on patches. DIY recycled t-shirt tote bags are an eco-friendly way to reuse old clothes while creating something practical. They make great gifts and are a fun, sustainable craft for all ages. 51. DIY concrete candle holders. Sleek, modern, and minimalist concrete is an incredibly versatile material, and it's perfect for making sleek, modern candle holders. These DIY concrete candle holders are simple to make, and they add a chic, minimalist touch to your home decor. Plus, they're customizable. You can make them as small or large as you like and even create different shapes or sizes. To get started, you'll need concrete mix, silicone molds, which can be found in various shapes and sizes, a stirring stick, a candle insert, or tea lights, and a disposable cup for mixing the concrete. Begin by mixing the concrete according to the instructions on the package. Pour the mixture into the silicone mold, leaving a small space at the top to place the candle. Tap the mold to release air bubbles and allow the concrete to set. Once the concrete has cured, remove the mold and insert your candle. You can even paint or decorate the edges of the holder to add extra flair. DIY concrete candle holders are perfect for adding a stylish, industrial chic touch to your home. They also make excellent gifts for housewarmings or weddings. 52. DIY felt flower bouquet. A lasting floral arrangement. If you love flowers but don't want them to wilt, why not make a DIY felt flower bouquet? Felt flowers are incredibly versatile, and you can create any type of flower you like: roses, daisies, sunflowers, or even peonies. A felt flower bouquet can be used as a centerpiece, given as a gift, or even used for wedding decor. To make your felt flowers, you'll need colorful felt sheets, a pair of scissors, fabric glue, floral wire, and floral tape. Start by cutting the felt into petal shapes, and then layer the petals to form your flower. Use the floral wire to create the stem, wrapping it with floral tape to keep it secure. You can even add extra embellishments like fabric leaves, beads for the flower center, or ribbons for added flair. Once your flowers are complete, gather them into a bouquet and arrange them in a vase or jar. DIY felt flower bouquets are a beautiful, long-lasting alternative to fresh flowers. They're perfect for home decor, weddings, or any occasion that calls for a special, handmade touch. 53. DIY leather keychains. Stylish, practical, and customizable leather crafts have a timeless appeal, and DIY leather keychains are a great beginner project if you're looking to dive into the world of leatherworking. These keychains are simple to make, and you can personalize them with initials, shapes, or designs, making them the perfect gift or personal accessory. To make your own leather keychain, you'll need leather scraps, or a leather sheet, a keyring, a hole punch, and leather dye, if desired. Start by cutting the leather into your desired shape. This could be a rectangle, circle, or even a fun geometric design. Use a hole punch to create a hole at the top for the keyring to attach. You can dye the leather, emboss a design, or even carve your initials or a small design into the leather for added personalization. Finally, attach the keyring, and you have a custom, stylish keychain. DIY leather keychains are functional, customizable, and make fantastic gifts for friends or loved ones. Plus, you can make a whole set to match your bags or other accessories. 54. DIY painted wooden spoons. Personalize your kitchen with color. Wooden spoons are a staple in any kitchen, but you can take them from basic to beautiful with a little creativity. DIY painted wooden spoons are an easy way to add personality and color to your kitchen utensils while also creating a fun and functional craft. To get started, you'll need plain wooden spoons, available at most craft stores, acrylic paint, paintbrushes, and food-safe sealant, if you plan to use them for cooking. Begin by painting the handles of the spoons in your desired color or design. You can keep it simple with a solid color, or get creative with stripes, polka dots, or even intricate patterns. Once the paint has dried, apply a food-safe sealant to protect the design, and you're ready to use your colorful spoons or display them as kitchen decor. DIY painted wooden spoons are a fun, easy project that will add a personal touch to your kitchen. Plus, they make great gifts for housewarming parties or weddings. 55. DIY fabric wall art. Create custom art for your space. If you love the idea of adding art to your walls but want something unique and cost-effective, DIY fabric wall art is an excellent option. Fabric wall art can be simple or intricate, depending on your skill level, and it offers a vibrant, textured look that paint or prints can't always replicate. To make fabric wall art, you'll need fabric, in a color or pattern that fits your style, a wooden frame, or a canvas, fabric glue or a staple gun, and scissors. Start by choosing the fabric you want to use. This could be anything from a solid color to a patterned fabric or even a vintage scarf. Cut the fabric to fit your frame, and then stretch or glue it onto the frame. For a more professional look, you can stretch the fabric over a canvas for a gallery-style effect. You can also add additional elements like embroidery, beading, or fabric applique to give the art a more personalized touch. DIY fabric wall art is a simple way to add personality and style to any room. Plus, it's a great way to reuse fabric scraps or incorporate meaningful textiles into your home decor. 56. DIY hand-painted mugs. Add personal flair to your morning coffee. If you're someone who loves coffee or tea, why not personalize your mugs with your own designs? DIY hand-painted mugs are a fun and functional project that lets you create one-of-a-kind designs for your drinkware. Whether you prefer a minimalist look, a motivational phrase, or a fun illustration, painting your own mugs is a great way to showcase your creativity. To get started, you'll need plain ceramic mugs, available at craft stores, porcelain or ceramic paint, or markers, and a paintbrush. Start by sketching out your design on the mug with a pencil, and then use the paint to fill in the design. You can keep it simple with geometric patterns or add detailed drawings or messages. Once your design is complete, bake the mugs in the oven according to the instructions to set the paint. DIY hand-painted mugs make great personalized gifts or unique additions to your own kitchen. Plus, every sip will be a reminder of your creativity. 57. DIY scented sachets. Keep your space fresh with handmade fragrances. If you love a pleasant-smelling home, DIY scented sachets are a wonderful way to add fragrance to your space without relying on artificial air fresheners. Sachets are incredibly easy to make and can be customized with your favorite scents, whether you like floral, citrus, or herbal fragrances. To make your own scented sachets, you'll need small fabric pouches or squares of fabric, dried flowers or herbs, like lavender, rose petals, or eucalyptus, and essential oils. Begin by filling the fabric pouch with dried herbs, flowers, or even rice, which helps to absorb and diffuse the scent. You can also add a few drops of essential oil to enhance the fragrance. Once filled, tie or sew the pouch shut. You can place the sachets in drawers, closets, or even your car to keep everything smelling fresh. DIY scented sachets are a lovely, practical craft that fills your home with natural, refreshing scents. They make wonderful gifts and are a simple way to add a personal touch to your home. 58. DIY terrarium. Create a miniature garden in a glass container. Terrariums are a wonderful way to bring a little bit of nature indoors, and they make for stunning, low-maintenance decor. Whether you want a simple glass jar with a few plants or an elaborate, layered terrarium with decorative stones and moss, creating a mini ecosystem is a fun and relaxing DIY project. To make your own terrarium, you'll need a glass container. Anything from a mason jar to a fishbowl works. Small plants, succulents, air plants, or ferns, rocks or pebbles, activated charcoal, to help with drainage and prevent mold, potting soil, and decorative elements like moss, figurines, or fairy lights. Start by placing a layer of rocks or pebbles at the bottom of the container for drainage. Then, add a thin layer of activated charcoal. Follow that with potting soil, and finally, add your plants. You can decorate the top layer with moss, small figurines, or other accents to give it a whimsical or modern look. DIY terrariums are an easy way to add greenery and a touch of nature to your home. Plus, they're incredibly customizable to fit your space and personal style. 59. DIY photo transfer art. Turn your favorite memories into canvas prints. If you love photography and want to display your favorite memories in a unique way, DIY photo transfer art is an amazing technique to try. This process allows you to transfer a printed photo onto canvas or wood to create a textured, vintage look that can elevate your photos. To make your own photo transfer art, you'll need a photo printed on regular printer paper, preferably in black and white or with high contrast, a canvas or wooden surface, gel medium or Mod Podge, a paintbrush, and a sponge. Begin by applying a thin layer of gel medium to the surface where you want to transfer the photo. Place the photo face down onto the medium, smoothing out any wrinkles or air bubbles. Allow it to dry completely. Once dry, dampen the paper with water and gently rub away the paper to reveal the transferred image underneath. You can leave the photo as is for a vintage look, or add paint, markers, or embellishments for a more artistic touch. DIY photo transfer art is a wonderful way to personalize your home with cherished memories. It also makes a thoughtful gift for birthdays, anniversaries, or special occasions. 60. DIY decorative paper lanterns. Add a soft glow to your space. Paper lanterns are a simple yet striking way to bring warmth and ambiance to any room. They come in a variety of styles and sizes, and they're especially beautiful when illuminated with candles or string lights. Best of all, DIY paper lanterns are incredibly easy to make, and you can customize them to fit any theme or occasion. To make your own paper lanterns, you'll need colorful paper, or patterned paper, scissors, a glue stick or tape, and string lights or candles. Begin by cutting the paper into strips or shapes, and then glue or tape them together into a cylindrical or lantern shape. You can get creative with your designs by cutting shapes or patterns into the paper for a more intricate look. Once the lanterns are assembled, place a battery-operated candle or string lights inside to give them a soft, glowing effect. DIY decorative paper lanterns are perfect for parties, outdoor events, or simply adding a touch of warmth to your home decor. 61. DIY upcycled jar vases. Turn glass jars into chic flower vases. If you're looking for a simple way to give your home decor a rustic, eco-friendly touch, upcycled jar vases are a fantastic DIY project. You can use old glass jars, mason jars, or even empty candle holders to create beautiful vases for fresh or faux flowers. To make your own upcycled jar vases, you'll need glass jars of various sizes, spray paint or acrylic paint, and any decorative elements like twine, lace, or ribbon. Start by cleaning and drying the jars thoroughly. Then, spray or paint the jars in the colors of your choice. You can keep the jars simple with one color or create a gradient effect for a more dramatic look. Once dry, add embellishments like twine wrapped around the neck of the jar, or glue on lace for a vintage feel. Finally, place flowers, either real or artificial, in your jars for a charming centerpiece or shelf decor. DIY upcycled jar vases are a quick and easy way to add personal charm to your home while also reusing materials you already have. 62. DIY wooden sign. Personalize your space with a custom message. A handmade wooden sign can add character to any room, whether you're using it to display a favorite quote, your family name, or a meaningful message. DIY wooden signs are easy to make, and they offer endless opportunities to personalize your space. To make your own wooden sign, you'll need a wooden board, acrylic or chalk paint, stencils or a vinyl cutter, a paintbrush, and a saw, if you need to cut the wood to size. Start by sanding the wood to create a smooth surface. Then, paint the board in your desired background color. Once dry, use stencils, a vinyl cutter, or freehand painting to add your text or design. For a more rustic look, you can distress the edges of the wood or add a bit of stain to give it an aged effect. DIY wooden signs are a great way to make your space feel more personal and inviting. Plus, they're a thoughtful gift idea for weddings, anniversaries, or housewarmings. 63. DIY knitted throw blanket. Cozy up your space with a handmade blanket. There's nothing quite like a cozy, soft throw blanket to make your space feel inviting. Knitting your own throw blanket is a satisfying project that allows you to create something functional and beautiful. Whether you're a beginner knitter or an experienced crafter, a knitted throw blanket can be customized to fit your style and the decor of your home. To knit your own blanket, you'll need a set of knitting needles, large ones for a chunky look, yarn in your desired colors, and a basic knitting pattern. You can choose to knit a simple garter stitch, which involves knitting every row, or try a more complex stitch like cables or ribbing for texture. Keep knitting until your blanket reaches the desired size, and then finish off the edges with a fringe or border. DIY knitted throw blankets are perfect for adding warmth and style to any space. Plus, they make wonderful gifts for loved ones or anyone who enjoys cozying up on the couch. 64. DIY custom coasters. Add personality to your coffee table. Coasters are a practical way to protect your furniture from spills and stains, but that doesn't mean they have to be boring. DIY custom coasters are a fantastic way to add personality and style to your coffee table or dining area. To make your own coasters, you'll need cork, wood, or ceramic tiles, paint or markers, and sealant. Start by cutting the cork or wood into square or circular shapes. If you're using tiles, you can skip this step. Then, get creative by painting or drawing on the coasters. You can create geometric patterns, personalize them with monograms, or add fun designs like quotes or symbols. Once the paint has dried, seal the coasters with a clear finish to protect your artwork. DIY custom coasters are a simple and inexpensive way to add a personal touch to your home. Plus, they make great gifts for housewarming parties or holiday celebrations. 65. DIY felted soap. Turn soap into a luxurious spa experience. If you're looking for a way to elevate your everyday soap, DIY felted soap is a fun and luxurious project. Felted soap involves encasing a bar of soap in felted wool, which not only gives the soap a beautiful, textured appearance but also creates a gentle exfoliating effect when you use it. To make your own felted soap, you'll need a bar of soap, wool roving, in your desired color, and hot water with soap. Begin by wrapping the soap in a layer of wool roving, then gently agitate the wool with your hands, using warm, soapy water. As the wool felts, it will shrink tightly around the soap. Keep working the wool until it feels firm and secure around the soap. Once done, let the soap dry completely. And that's a wrap on this extended DIY journey. We've explored everything from eco-friendly tote bags and concrete candle holders to hand-painted mugs and personalized fabric wall art. There's no shortage of projects to dive into, and the best part is that these crafts are as unique as you are. So go ahead, pick up your crafting supplies, and start creating something extraordinary today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for even more DIY inspiration, and feel free to leave a comment below about which project you're most excited to try. Until next time, happy crafting, and keep bringing your creativity to life.